Welcome guys, once again welcome back to my channel. My name is Akash and I'm your host. So today we are designing a wide joint in the duct form. So let's start. So firstly we need to take or select all the planes and click on show. Then go to the front plane and click on sketch. So firstly we need to draw all our reference lines. So here we are taking reference lines or the construction lines in the Y format. There is a rule for the duct design. Actually it is in welding. If you are professionally designed the duct, then you know that the welding joint must not be plus or the plus format. That means the all the welding runs will not come towards a single point. Three are acceptable, four joints are not acceptable. That means the four lines or the four runs not stick together at one point. This is the rule of duct design. So as per this rule, this duct is designed. This is the professionally designed or by the design rules. So here our Y profile is complete. So we are creating a planes at all these points. So firstly, let me go to the features and go to the reference geometry. Then select the top point of the Y reference lenses and create a plane at that point. Follow the same procedure at all three points, which helps us to sketch on that planes. So I am taking these all the planes at the three Y points. So plane is ready and to draw our planes. So firstly we need to hide all the planes which we not need now. So we are hiding all the planes. Only plane 2 we need it. So we are not hiding only plane 2. Now go to the plane 2 and click on sketch. Now draw a circle. So here we are using 500 mm OD as duct. So here we select the diameter as 500 OD. Now we need to draw a reference line to cut our circle. This is very important point. This makes the joint at the duct or the pipe, which you can say. So take the reference line like this, which helps us to convert this duct into the sheet metal form, which is very essential. Otherwise your duct will not take a sheet metal form or not flatten. This is the sheet metal rules. If your object is flattened, then it is correct in the sheet metal. Otherwise it is wrong. Let me trim the remaining portion. And we need to make a small gap for it. So let exit the sketch. Go to the sheet metal workbench. go to the sheet metal workbench, go to the base flange, select our circle. Now our other parameters are okay, that is the T means duct thickness or the sheet thickness, and bending allowance and bending radius, it's okay. So let me choose the reverse direction here. That will take the thickness at inside. Then we are selecting the length of the duct pipe. We are taking the 800 mm line, so we are choosing the dimension at the direction 2 as 800. So click on OK. Now our first pipe is ready. Only we need to cut the profile of the Y joint at the Y joint, which is already at the origin point. Let me choose the front plane to cut the unwanted portion of the duct or the pipe. This is very simple method. So let me choose the center line which is parallel to other Y line. Why I am choosing the other line? Because of the other line's duct meets with that pipe. So that's why I am choosing the center line by parallel to the side line. So let me select the both lines and select the relation between as parallel. Follow the same procedure to that both lines. Now give the distance between that is 250 because of our pipe diameter is 500, and this makes the radius of, and our both parallel lines are from the center, so that's why we are using 250 mm. So let me choose the points which cuts our profile or the pipe on its plane. Now we created our profile. Now exit sketch and go to the sheet metal and use the extruded cut and click on through all, select direction 2, click on through all and select our sketch. This is okay. Now our first profile is complete. You can take a look at it. This is the first Y joint on the left portion of the Y joint. Let me flatten it. This is the true design. You can see now. If my design is wrong at somewhere, then it cannot be flattened. So this is true design, and which is as per design considerations. You can see also the joint is at the opposite position except of the joint. So let me choose other plane and hiding plane 2 and the object also. So this not confuses to us. This not confused to us. So let me hide the object and also plane. Now we selecting the plane 1 and click on sketch. Now follow the same procedures as per plane 2. Draw the circle. Give the dimension to it as 500 mm. Now this time the joint is at in opposite direction, so we are choosing center line here and draw the random center line, but which is not at the same position as per the left side of duct, and take a minimal gap. I am taking the 0.5 degree gap, which is enough for that to make it in the sheet metal, to convert this shell into the sheet metal. This is very helpful. So let me trim the remaining portion or the unwanted portion of that duct. So then exit sketch, then go to the sheet metal, then go to the base flange, and similarly follow the same procedures, that is the direction, that is direction 2. Then follow the same procedures to cut our profile on the circular duct. Take a parallel lines with respect to the left side of duct center line and the bottom side of duct center line, so which gives us the correct profile which we need to cut, and make the relation between them as parallel, and give the dimension to it as 250, which is very important. Otherwise your profile does not match to each other. There is a gap, you can see also it, you can try also it. This is the correct method to draw the duct. Now connect these all the points to get our profile lines. There is no need to remind the dimensions of it to cut our pipe. This is very simple method to draw it. So let me select our profiles and select the length of extruded cut in both the direction as to all, and click on OK. Now our second profile is also completed. Now follow the same procedures. You can see also our both the Y joints are done without any plus joint. This is very important formula. You can see here there is no gap between them. This is the perfect method to draw the Y joint in the ducts. You can see also there is no also gap. This is the V type of structure which also helps to weld this joint. You can also see the joints are at two different positions. This is Y joint of type. Now our last plane is balance. So select plane 3 and click on sketch. Now follow the same procedures as per plane 1 and 2. Firstly draw the circle, then give the dimension to it as 500 as per our duct size. Now draw the center lines to cut our circle. Now follow the same procedures to convert it into the sheet metal and trim the unwanted portion from it. Now follow the same procedures. Take a parallel lines with the topper two lines. Then give the relation between them as parallel. And also give the dimension between them as 250, which is similar to all, which is our radius of our pipe. Then connect all our cutted points or the divided points on the duct. Then exit sketch, go to the sheet metal, go to the extruded cut and select through all to the direction 1, and similarly to the direction 2 select through all, select our sketch, click on OK. Now our third profile is also completed. Now we need to unhide our remaining two profiles to see our duct is done okay or not. So let me select all that ducts and click on show. Now hide the all unwanted planes. This is our Y duct in the sheet metal format. You can also flatten each and every duct which is flattened, so our object is true as per design considerations, and also welding joints were not in the plus format. This is industrial design. So to subscribe my channel. And if you like, then hit the like button. So thank you.